The next step is to work on developing that digital archive of the learner's work. What artifacts will you include in the portfolios? And so students will create a digital archive of their work. This implies that, and I know you are doing a lot of integration of technology across the curriculum. Now, so I'm assuming because of your one-to-one program that your students are storing their files on their laptops. But we want to be able to upload to the to some type of a storage medium the specific items, the specific artifacts that students want to include in their portfolios. So students are going to convert all of their artifacts into web-compatible formats, or they're going to be posting them online in some type of an online cloud computing type system like Google Docs. There's also opportunities for sharing video. One of the things that you're going to want to do is set up a plan for how students are going to store their work. So there's a variety of work that they'll be collecting and organizing. So that first level of portfolio is really the portfolio as collection, the portfolio as storage. But the heart and soul of a portfolio is reflection. Reflection allows the student to provide the rationale for why these artifacts represent achievement of whatever the goals or the outcomes for the portfolio. That's why a blog provides an opportunity for reflection in the present tense, or reflection in action. So students would write a blog entry using either the blog in the Ning, or you can set up a journal using the Google Sites announcements page type. There's a variety of strategies for creating blogs to allow students to reflect on their work over time. This then is a level 2 portfolio, where the primary purpose for the portfolio is learning and reflection. From that collection of artifacts, the learner links to the artifacts in their digital archive, or they attach the artifacts to their blog, and then they reflect on the specific piece of work or the learning experience represented in that work. The organization is chronological. It really focuses on the portfolio as workspace, or the process portfolio. The real value also is in the feedback. The teacher's role in this case, and the role of other peers, is providing feedback so students know how to improve. I've provided a website, a Google site, Reflection for Learning, to provide a variety of resources and scaffolds for assisting with reflection. There's a section here for secondary schools, and a variety of ideas for scaffolding reflection in secondary schools. This website is on the Google site page and has a variety of ideas, forms, examples, and strategies for supporting reflection that you can look at later. So we have two different brainstorming activities to do. What are some of the strategies you use to integrate technology that produce digital documents, and how are these documents stored? And how are you supporting student reflection on their learning? How are you providing feedback? Who is currently blogging?